Shimmy, shimmy,
It's now
yeah.
post time.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah. By Elder Shelter Fair on Amazon Music.
Alexa, put the song on repeat.
The flag is raised.
I'll repeat this.
And they get the all clear. Walking in. And they're off for the Sky Bet handicap chase. This listed handicap chase over 3 miles. And the centrepiece of the jump season on the Town Moor at Doncaster. Mr. Malarkey will get the first call. One for the team is racing in second. I Right is prominent, quite wide on the course is Rocky's Treasure. Then towards the inside is Bold Mere, dropping out the back of the field early, both Musical Slave and also at the back is The Butcher Said, as they prepare to rise at the first of the 18 fences. Mr. Malarkey jumped that one very big indeed, and Bold Mere nearly went. That was a fantastic recovery by rider Sean Bowen. Looked as though he was going to be unseated there. He looked as though he lost an iron just briefly on his offside, but he's got it back, and Boldmere is still in the race. A miracle recovery at fence number 1, and Boldmere not fluent at fence 2 either. That was the open ditch, and now they go on towards the third. The cross fence for the first time, and it is Mr. Malarkey who has got the lead. On the outside of him is I Right, and Rocky's Treasure out very deep on the track. Between horses is Give Me a Copper. Those four are then being followed by Taking Risks, who's racing in a share of 5th, with on the inside one for the team. A break then of a couple of lengths back to Cap de Nord, and on that one's outside is Canelo, and then on the inner, Musical Slave, as they go over the first fence taken in the home straight. The Butcher Said has one behind, and that is Boldmere, who gets a reminder now from Sean Bowen. On they go towards fence number 5, the second fence in the home straight. And Mr. Malarkey and I Right are duelling for the lead. I Right just emerged with the lead over that fence. To Mr. Malarkey and Take One for the team on the inside. Rocky's Treasure Taking Risk. And the red colours of Give Me a Copper. Next in the field is Cap de Nord, who races on the inside of Canelo and up against the inside rail, Musical Slave, as they go over another plain fence. The Butcher Said is last to the main body of the field, and tailing off at the back of the field is Boldmere. As they approach fence number 7, it will be last in a circuit's time. Mr. Malarkey and I Right in the air together. Give Me a Copper was over in third. Taking Risks in fourth. The red cap on the inside of Take One for the team is in fifth. They're then being followed by Canelo, who's between horses. Captain Orr on the inside rail. Racing 3 deep into the turn is Rocky's Treasure. A couple of lengths away, Musical Slave, who's on the inside of the Butcher's Head. And Boldmere has been pulled up at the back of the field, having taken the first 7 fences. So they make the turn, racing now on towards the water jump, the 8th in the Sky Bet chase, and it's Mr. Malarkey and I Right, these two exchanging blows for the first half of the contest. Taking Risks and Take One for the team on the inside. Give Me a Copper out a little deeper as they got over that water jump, and the remaining 10 are now covered by only about 5 or 6 lengths as they approach the 9th. And this is another plain one. I Right on the outside, not for the first time. Mr. Malarkey spent quite a bit of time in the air. Give Me a Copper racing up on the outside of Taking Risks next, and now they go over an open ditch. Mr. Malarkey got in close, and he was comprehensively out-jumped there by I Right, and now they have a slightly longer run before they go for their starting point and take the fence on the approach to Rose Hill. A reminder for Mr. Malarkey to get back through on the inside of I Right. These two continue to duel. On their outside is Taking Risks. Towards the inside is one for the team as they now go
video.
That too fluently. I Right once again out-jumps him. Reminders now for Give Me a Copper. Also ridden away from that fence is Musical Slave towards the inside. So they're entering the final mile. They've got 7 more fences to take in the 57th running of the Sky Bet chase, and it's Mr. Malarkey who's got the lead. I Right racing in second. Taking Risks on the outside. Towards the inside is one for the team. One for the team is followed by Captain Nord.
Such easy money.
On the outside is Give Me a Copper. who's driven to the inside.
Can't many people go for work for a living.
Slave. And
do
now
this.
they go over this plain fence, and Mr. Malarkey and I right with the first two, taking risks
Go on.
at Oner, and now they're on the turn, going towards the open ditch. It's the sixth from home. Mr. Malarkey and I right are the first two, taking risks on the outside of Captain Oner. One for the team is on the inside as they go over that, and tailing off at the back of the field now is Rocky's Treasure. Rocky's Treasure totally tailed off. In the blue and white hooped colours, the Butcher Said is now creeping into the
a little bit of break, but not so much.
A very patient ride by Adrian Heskin over the cross fence, and that was the fifth from home, at which Musical Slave has unseated the rider Richard Johnson. So they're on the turn in. They've got four more fences to take, and I Right and Callum Bewley have got the lead, overtaking risks in second, and Sean Quinlan towards the inside in third.
You're going to win it, though.
And Jack Tudor over the fourth from home. The
I'm out.
Now in fourth.
I'm out. Market's going too crazy.
Followed by one for the team. All the others are now tailed off. They're racing towards a third from home. And it's I Right still who has the lead. I Right jumps the third last. On the outside is Taking Risks. Between them now is Captain Oner. They're now about 5 lengths clear of Canelo, and then the Butcher Said, and down towards the second from home. And I Right still has the lead. I Right at the second last. He led by about 2 lengths. He was more fluent than Captain Oner. Down the outside, Taking Risks. Canelo continues to try and stay on, but it is Callum Bewley and I Right coming to the 18th and final fence. I Right has the lead. Captain Oner in second. Taking Risks towards the grandstand side. It's Taking Risks who now puts his head in front. I Right tries to battle back towards the far side rail, and he's coming back at Taking Risks as they race up towards the line. Taking Risks, already a Scottish national winner, and now he's a winner of a Sky Bet chase. Taking Risks beat I Right, Captain Oner and Canelo in fourth.
Alexa, shut up. Right, I've been online for a couple of days. I posted my videos up on the last few trades. I have done a few trades. It's only been 3 or 4 a day over the last few days. And that's purely been because I was doing other stuff and couldn't be asked. But it's just goes to show, look at that, £3.79. I know £3.79 is a lot of money, but I've made that in a couple of seconds. I've just sat down. I'm using less than £100 bankroll. This is just easy money. When we get into the best bit of the season, when money's really turning over, I mean, you can see that was 1.6 million on that race turning over. Betfair kind of lie, it's really only half of that. But you know what I mean? It's still a lot of money. I'll get £3.79 out of it. For a couple of seconds where I'll come back and get more. In actual fact, yeah, 3.79 on that one, yeah. Move on to the next race. But I'll post the results so you can see there's no skullduggery going on or anything naughty like that. I'll make sure that you see all my Betfair results over this trade. But yeah, hit the £100 mark. I always planned to up mistakes now, so I'm not going to go crazy. I ain't going to spend me £3 a click into like £3.25 or £3.50 or something. I'll decide in a bit and go from there. All the best. Hope you're doing well with your trading.